Hi, Leos. This is Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a No Contact Love Messages. We're going to ask our spirit guides today, what is it that's going on in your connection? What is your person thinking and feeling? Any guidance spirit has for you today. So welcome, everybody. I do have some charms and some initials, so we'll be using those as well. But let's call in our spirit guides now. This is a fully channeled message. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. And take a look at my other two channels. I'll put the links in the description and in the comments, my main channel and my pick a card channel. So let's see what Spirit has for us. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is it that you have for us today? What is it that you want us to know? I am listening for you now. I have recognition. I see you. I see you for who you are. Okay, you might be the only person who sees this person. I know you better than you know yourself, right? I know you better than anyone. And sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. Sometimes they don't want you to know them as good, know them as much as you know them. Sometimes they wish they, couldn't read them the way that you can read them. You can tell just by looking at them, what's going on. Spirit, please share with me. Compassion, tender, loving care. I want you to have more compassion. Okay. Or I remember how compassionate you were to me, or when you held me in my arms and it felt like you meant it. So they weren't, there's always this feeling of when somebody walks away or they're on a no contact. Did they ever really love me? Yes, they really do love you. Yes, they really did love you. Like there's always this question in your mind. Well, if you just walked away, you couldn't have loved me. No, they usually walk away because of themselves, not you. So keep that in mind, that compassion. I don't want you to lose sight of that. There was a lot of compassion. There was a lot of love here. I have closed mouth. I'm being silent. Okay. So why are they being silent? Okay. Spirit's saying they have nothing to say. I mean, they're saying that, they're just silence. Like they just have nothing to contribute, or this feeling of I don't even know what to say. So maybe they just are kind of, I don't even know where to start, or I just definitely don't know what to say. So obviously something has happened and they just don't even know what the starting point is. Spirit, please share with me. I have healthy. I'm becoming my best self. I'm working on myself. Maybe they've given up something. Some of you, maybe somebody was struggling with addiction or drinking too much, or I haven't been taking care of myself. I've been depressed. I've been not working. I haven't been eating right. I haven't been sleeping, so maybe this person's like, I've got to really start taking care of myself or I'm going to fall apart. So something's going on. There's nothing I can do about it right now. I feel limited. I feel like my hands are tied. So there's something this person doesn't even know where to start. They feel like their hands are tied, and maybe they are frustrated with a situation, that it's more of a situation that they can't do anything about. Like, how did we get here? And I don't know what the answer is to get out of a situation. We can get out of anything if we work together, but, it depends. Is it a situationship? Is it a third party situation? Is it somebody would have to leave somebody else for us to be together? That starts to get pretty hairy at times. Those are some big decisions. I'm walking a thin line between being okay and being a complete mess. I do feel like this person's just trying to take care of themselves. They probably have everything in their power to just try to get up and go to work every day and just kind of function. Maybe they have been really, really struggling like this. They're kind of, it feels like I'm all consumed with our situation. I feel like I can't think straight, or I can't definitely can't get you out of my mind, but I can't get the situation out of my mind. So if this person has a choice, it could be just very, very difficult for them. They just feel like being pulled. You know, they're being pulled in 1,000 different directions, and maybe that's why they pushed somebody away, because they just can't do it. They just can't handle this being pulled. It feels like I'm carrying the weight of the world, and I'm so worried. I'm stressed. I'm worried. So this feeling of I got to take care of myself, this feeling of I can't even talk to you right now. I have nothing to say. I don't have a decision, or I'm not going there with you, or I told you from the beginning that, you know, this is all that it could be. And now, you know, somebody's changed the rules or changed their mind or fell in love. So that could be going on. You know, sometimes we just weren't expecting to fall in love, and here we are. Okay. I have a 6 of Pentacles. I have an Empress. I have a 3 of Swords. And I have a Chariot. It came into me as you do deserve more, and I feel like this person knows it. I feel like this person hasn't been completely fair. I feel like one person's probably putting in a lot more effort than the other. Not necessarily being strung along, but more like the feeling of my hands are tied. That keeps coming back into me. It's like, I would give you more time. I would give you more of myself, but I can't. I have responsibilities. My time is limited. If there's a secret, I'm going to say there's something. I do feel like there's a secret. There's a part of me of hidden in the closet, okay, that we both know that you know, we can't let the secrets out. We can't let people know, or this has been on the QT, something like that. So I'm assuming a third party. I'm assuming that something has been going on. I do know this person knows they've broken your heart. I know that they know you're upset. I know that they're using the word troubled, that they do feel badly about that. They're saying, I can't give you more. I just physically, emotionally can't give you more. And the Chariot is coming into me almost as if they pushed you away, where they said, if I can't give you what you want, then you need to go find somebody else. And it was almost like they're encouraging you to be in another relationship with somebody else, or to find the love that you deserve, or to just move on. And not that that's what they really want, but they feel like they're holding you back from the life that you should have. And you could be saying to them, no, I only want you. I have a Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. So it is this feeling of, we can figure this out. We can work on this. You know, there's a lot of love here, and I don't want to give up on this connection. So you could be wanting to just keep this going and keep this alive and keep figuring it out as we go. And they feel bad that they are struggling with, I don't even know what to say anymore. It is really how I feel. Let's get some letters. Let's see if the initials make any sense to you. First initials, last initials. Maybe you'll connect to that. Maybe you'll spell your person's name, something like that. I have a G. I have an M. T. N. D. Y. T. O. Z. The W. The D. F. T. D. M. V. Q. I have an S. And I have a Z. Okay, so some of you, those definitely will connect to. And Others of you, that's okay. If you don't see your person's letters, just take with you what does connect. Let's get some feelings. Right now, overall, I feel like this person's trying to push you away. Not that that's what they want, but they think that that's what's best for you. And you're saying, that's not best for me. That's not what I want. I'm in love with you. So, but I feel like they can't see a way out of a situation, and it's just driving them crazy. It's just they're not sleeping. They have anxiety. Maybe on the other side, they have, they're having issues with whoever they're living with or whoever they have been hiding something from. I mean, I just feel like it's a big, huge bee's nest, and this person lost it. Spirit, please share with me. I have so many fantasies to play out with you. When can we begin? So are they thinking about you? Yes, we could have great chemistry. We could really miss each other. We always saw each other certain days, and those days are really, really hard right now, or certain nights of the weeks, or this person used to contact you throughout the day, and now, like that playfulness or flirting has ended. So it could be really, really hard on both sides. I'm just not ready right now, and I'm sorry. I feel like somebody got in too deep, and it's a sense of, I wasn't expecting this. And then they pulled away. I'm in too deep. And that's when they said, I can't do this right now. And that's how it feels. Like, I just can't do this. It's hard stuff. I'm truly in love with every piece of you. Do we push people away sometimes because it's just not the best thing for everybody else? Yeah, we do. Sometimes we say no to a good thing, and it's hard. So I just feel like I wasn't expecting maybe all of this or any of this to happen. And we fell. Maybe we fell hard for each other. We're in too deep now. We can't go back. Okay. And at the same time, I have to push this away. So it was a, I don't know, I crossed the bridge, and then the bridge, fell behind me, and I can't go back. I want to be vulnerable with you. I'm just afraid you won't believe me. I want to tell you what's really going on. I want to tell you how I'm feeling. I'm addicted to you, your body, mind, and soul. It's not just sex with you. I do want more. I do want something more. So I guess that's the pain. The pain is, I want something more. I want something I can't have. And I think that's what I'm struggling with. I can't have you. And I'm struggling. Your body is my weakness, and your eyes see into my soul. I run because I am just no good right now. I can't give you what you want. I can't answer your questions. I can't be there for you when you need me to be there. I'm in too deep. And I got scared, and I knew there wasn't any way out other than to put this all on hold for now. I promise I'm coming home. Don't give up on me. Maybe they're just trying to figure out a way to have it all. How do I not hurt everybody? How do I not hurt you? How do we figure this out until it's the right time so we could be together? There's a lot of unanswered questions, Spirit's saying. Spirit, please share with me. I have a runner, definitely a runner, twin flame runner. The number 14 could be important to you. It will take time. It would take time for us to heal. It would take time for us to figure this all out. But we both have to decide that we want it. We both have to decide that we want to be in. And that runner has to decide that it's worth it, that whatever's going on, you're worth it. I am falling in love with you. I'm feeling nervous and anxious. We've been keeping this in the closet. And what if people found out? What if this is exposed? I'd only be hurting you and I'd be hurting somebody else. I'd be hurting myself. So there's a feeling of getting caught. Third party involved. That's definitely what's going on. Prideful. I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to be honorable. I crossed the line and now I feel guilty. I feel shame, something like that. What's that song? Why? How can something be so good? How can something so good be so wrong? I feel like I'm deceiving you now, being with somebody else, you know, even if it's their spouse. Like sometimes you're in love with somebody else and being with your spouse, doing things with your spouse, you feel like you're cheating on your lover, you know, so you're all messed up. The answer is no, like I'm not ready or I can't. I feel like I can't answer your questions. I feel like I have nothing left to say. Like we keep saying the same thing over and over again, and we're not getting anywhere, and nothing is going to change. And unless we accept that nothing's going to change anytime soon, then we are going to be at this standstill. An apology is needed. Maybe you feel like you deserve more and you know, just walking away or running isn't the answer. So let's get some charms. Let's see what they have for charms today. Maybe we'll get some additional messages with those. So I have a bowl of charms. I'm going to grab some numbers. Maybe the numbers will have some meaning to you as well. So I've got some numbers and these are some new charms to me. So some new fun stuff. Let's see. Let's see what they say. So I have the number 1 month, 1 week. I have the number 7 days, July. I have 3 days, 3 weeks, 13, 24. Those could be days of the month, something like that, that are important. I do have a car, so that came into me as driving by. I'm driving by, I'm trying to catch you, I'm trying to see you, trying to just catch sight of you. So I've been driving by, maybe I miss you. I have a big golden leaf, so that says something has to change to me. It's a feeling of I've got to turn over a new leaf. I've got to make some changes. Maybe I'm just not ready to make those changes just yet. Doesn't mean that they're not happening, but they just haven't, they're not in a place to pull the trigger on something. It could be something like that. I have tools, and that came into me as I'm working on things. I'm working on things with these tools. I mean, I know it's a toolbox, but it was more like an emotionally, I'm working on things. So maybe they're coming up with some kind of plan, you know, that works for them. And they don't want to share, you know, what they're thinking until they've made up their mind and confirmed something in their mind. Okay, so I have a big Christmas bell. I have a big bell. No, I just feel like the holidays were important. Maybe we were together over the holidays and we had some really nice memories of the holidays. Maybe they're thinking nostalgically about that. The train is coming into me as I feel like I'm a runaway train. I feel like I'm just like full speed ahead. My whole life is kind of turning upside down. And where is this train? When is this train ever going to stop? And when can I get off this train? You know, like it's a train wreck. And so there's a feeling of I've got to get off this train. And maybe that's what they did. They said it's just getting worse. It's becoming more fearful. It's becoming I'm too nervous. I'm afraid I'm going to blow up my life or my family or my children, something like that. So, but I felt like a train wreck. I feel like I just feel like a runaway train. You know, like, please stop this. Get me off this train. I have a beautiful heart with diamonds. So that feels like you. I trust me. You're still in my heart. I haven't stopped loving you. Can I not talk to you and still love you? Yes. Doesn't mean it's the right thing to do, but I can. Maybe they feel like that's what they have to do right now. I have a beautiful flower. Feels like daisies. I don't know why. I just want to say the word daisy. Maybe daisies are your favorite flower. Maybe they know that. I do have a book. I have, like, this is not over energy. We're in the middle of this love story. It's not over. Like, we just don't know what the middle to the ending is going to be. So that's going on. I have a pineapple, and pineapples mean welcome, like a welcome sign, welcome home. Okay, so that feels good. I have a strawberry. I'm just going to say sweet. I mean, it feels like sweet strawberries. It feels like picking strawberries. Maybe that's something that we did. Maybe that's our favorite fruit. We always have strawberries and champagne. Maybe that's something that we do. I have binoculars. I don't know if they're necessarily using binoculars with this drive-by, but it is a feeling of, I don't know, are they secretly spying on you? Possibly. I always like the person who they're the ones that walk away, but then they're the ones who are trying to figure out what you're doing, so, go figure. Okay, so there are my charms that might connect to you. And the runaway train wreck, I mean, it's a horrible feeling. It's like, when am I going to get off this train? Like, when am I going to feel better? When are things going to get better? Spirit, can I have some loving messages, please? I'm open to exploring things with you, but I can't make any promises. And that's the hard part. That's the hard part. I'm open-minded to what we can have. I'm open-minded to where do we go from here. But, without the promises, the other person is saying, well, what's in it for me? Where do I go? What happens to me in my life? So it's just very one-sided is what ends up happening. So we could just be struggling with, I can't have what I want. I love everything about you. It's not you. It's not. It's the situation that we find ourselves in that aren't allowing us to be together. And maybe we knew that going into it. Maybe we knew it, but we ignored it because we wanted to be with this person and it just felt so right. It's comforting to know that we have each other's support when it matters. I do want to be there for you. I know I'm not there for you right now. Maybe we miss just knowing that we have each other in each other's lives. And, now you kind of abandoned me and you have abandoned me. I recognize how special and unique you are. So I don't feel like it's you or anything that you've done. I feel that it's the situation has caught up with us. And somebody is either feeling backed into a corner to make a decision and they can't make it, they're not ready to make it. Or they said from the beginning, like, I told you we weren't going to be anything more than this, and I can't give you more. So that now they don't even have anything to say, because what are we going to talk about? I can't give you more. I've told you over and over again. So it's some kind of, I can't have what I want. I still feel connected to you, but I've waited too long to reach out. Is it too late for us? There could be a day that they reach out just with, I can't take it anymore. I miss you. I miss what we had. Being apart has been more difficult than I can accept. It's harder than they thought. It usually is. I'm coming to you with an offer. Will you say yes? When I offer you my hand, will you take it? So they have to make some big decisions. And they know that if they make that decision, then your expectation is that you want to be with them. So they also know that as well. So they have like two big decisions to make. I'm confused about what I should do about my feelings for you. So I ran. I put the whole thing on hold. I'm in too deep and we can't go back. So there's this sense of, how did I get here? I always look for you at the airports as if we'll be at the same place in the world. Airport, shopping centers, parking lots, driving around town if you live in the same area. You were my home, and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. So I do miss you. I do feel like, there's a lot that has happened. But at the same time, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what I would say to you. I see you in the face of strangers, and you're always with me. So they're struggling. You're struggling. One more, please, Spirit. I feel like I abandoned you and myself when we broke up, and I want to reconcile. So I'm going to say in their heart, they want what we have, but something is holding them back. Some kind of situation has been holding them back. So we'll put this out into the universe and we'll ask Spirit to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to this channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, claim it, own it, it's yours. Comment below, share your story. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, check out my website at kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. Also check out my other two YouTube channels, my main channel and my pick a card channel, and I'll put the links to both in the comments and in the description. We're going to put this out into the universe. Just hang in there for now. And I hope you enjoyed your messages from Spirit. We'll see you soon.